Hello and welcome to Cup Final Day. Prestwich Jace versus Atherton LR in the North West Development League Under-21 Championship Division Trophy Final here at Aidenround Park. I'm knackered already saying that one.
It's going everywhere.
So it's me, Paul, with Christina again. So how do you think it's going to go today?
I think it's going to go amazingly well. I've never felt better in my life.
Good.
About any football match ever.
Well, that's it. After 12 wins in a row, no doubt we will be confident, but we are playing the champions of our division, Championship A champions versus Championship A runners-up. Look how that turned out.
That's a lot of champions.
Yeah. Just one at the moment.
You said the word
Possibly
champion
two. Yeah, I did, yeah. Championship.
Same difference.
Yeah.
Same
Right,
difference.
Okay. But Atherton LR are looking for a League and Cup double though, so it isn't going to be an easy one today. It's not. We've had a lot of straightforward games, but today certainly it's not. We played them twice this season, a draw and a defeat. They're a good outfit. They're guaranteed Premier Division football next season. We're not yet, but could be.
No, but keep it optimistic.
Oh, of course.
I'm holding out hope.
For a 13th straight win.
Yeah, I expect
awesome.
nothing less.
So, before we carry on, we've got a few things to announce, including an exclusive, which I'm going to get into first. The first team's pre-season fixture schedule. So, should we have a look at that? So, we start off on the 1st of July with a trip to Galka United, who play in the North Counties East League, who finished 10th this season. Then on the 4th of July, on the Saturday, once again we play Atherton Calls, who we also played in the FA Cup, you might remember, in the preliminary round, losing 2-0. Then on to Tuesday the 7th, we play North West Counties First Division South team, New Mills, where Alfie Belcher could be returning. That's where he's currently playing these days. And then on Saturday the 11th of July, we travel to Northallerton Town, who were just relegated from the Northern League First Division, finishing bottom in a 19-team league after West Allotments withdrew from the league. Then Tuesday the 14th, we host Stockport Georgians, who've just been promoted to we assume the North West Counties Premier Division, but we haven't had league allocations quite far south.
Yeah.
So we can't be 100% sure they'll be in the North West Counties, but probably will be, because Stockport Town are.
Yeah, you'd think.
Yeah.
You would.
Unless they move both of them out.
Yeah.
Whew, this is a lot. We've got 8 of them, yeah.
It's a lot of words.
Let's carry on. So on the 18th of July, we host Hyde United, who finished 15th in the Northern Premier League Premier Division. Then on Tuesday the 21st, with a 7:30 kick-off, we travel to newly reformed and hoping for a place in the North West Counties at Step 6, that's Flixton. They've got quite a few quid behind them, so we would say one of the favourites to go straight up to Step 5.
Yeah.
And we finish off on the 25th of July with a trip to Holywell Town with a 2 p.m. kick-off, who are newly promoted to the Comray Premier after securing a Tier 1 licence, and it's their first season in the Welsh top flight in 27 years. So, that was a lot, and I did that all off the top of my head. See, I've got my papers in my hand.
So proud of you.
Thank you.
So proud of you.
One question there, Holywell Town. I don't know if you'll know the answer. I certainly don't know the answer. Is that the first time Hayes have ever played a team in a top flight?
I'm gonna say yes for my lack of knowledge, despite me being about forever. I'm not sure.
Well, if anyone does know, comments. So, that's not all we've got, because we've also got the nominees for the April Goal of the Month competition, the last one this season.
Aww.
I don't know, shall we take a look at them?
Absolutely.
Here we go. Oh, it's past one. Great play by Sam Beasley, finds Appleton. Shoots, scores! And again, Prestwich have closed that deficit. And there still may be a game on here. Now here's Appleton. He's got Blake Morris on the left. Here he is. Kerrigan inside the box. Appleton just behind him. Kerrigan. And it's just sneaked in. Our Prestwich are back in front. And it is David Kerrigan. Small forward. And now here's Luke Fidlow running into the box. Shoots, scores! Oh, brilliant goal from Prestwich Hayes.
And it's Luke Finlow who gets it. Runs into the box. Found the space in the goal at the far post. Finlow, who was superb against AFC Liverpool. Here's Finlow off. Goes his man. And still Finlow, he's still going, just took on 2 of them at once. Running in goal. A man with an easy tap in. Oh, credit has to go to Luke Finlow. But Luke Man gets the goal. And Prestwich have taken the lead. It couldn't have been easier for Man thanks to Finlow. That's a long ball forward by Osborne, looking for Appleton. And it's Appleton, and there's the opening goal. I think that's Bryson Appleton's first touch, and it's coming on at half time. But what a ball by Jace Osborne.
Well, there were some crackers there, weren't there?
Absolutely amazing.
I'm torn between 2. Which ones to vote for?
I've got a top 3.
Really?
Yeah. I'll have to rewatch them.
Yeah, I think I will do too. So you got till Friday, May the 8th to vote on that, but I don't know when we'll have to give out the prize. It's probably going to have to be pre-season in July, so that's really something to look forward to. So I guess if you want to see the winner get their fabulous prize, you better subscribe to the channels.
I mean, there's time to get a pretty decent prize in.
Yeah, save up
now and then.
Save up the pennies.
Yeah.
Why not? No, they're going to get something else that they're going to chuck away the next day as soon as we turn around.
Yeah. I don't even think we'll have time to turn around.
Like Rob Worrell just launched them shuttlecocks at Brownie.
Wobble.
Well, yeah. It's a tough one to say. Don't say it 3 times though.
I couldn't.
So it is final day, and we want to see how Hayes got here. So let's take a look.
In the group stage, Hayes were drawn in Group C along with Vauxhall Motors and Hotwood Hall College. There's no video footage of the opening game, so here's me back in January, followed by the second group game.
Anyway, this past Sunday, our under-21s team, after a goalless first half, beat Vauxhall Motors 3-1 in the opening game of the Championship Division Trophy. That puts us top of Group C. It's a 3-team group with just 1 game each against each other. Vauxhall Motors won their opening game 7-2 against Hotwood Hall College. And as it goes on head-to-head before goal difference, Hayes are now top of the group. With 1 game to go, we're home to Hotwood College a week on Sunday. Just a point is needed for a place in the quarter-final.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's future's bright.
Yeah.
Future's bright.
Yeah, Cummins, Forday and Kerrigan scored the goals.
Here's Warrender with the cross in and Kerrigan's header. And there's the opening goal. A brilliant cross from Warrender. 1-0. Plenty of height in the box. And they got the height on, and it's Luca Warrender to make it 2-0. And comfortable for Prestwich. Cummins. And Ethan Cummins still. Just can't get near the ball when he's on it. And here's a chance for number 3. It's a good save, but Kerrigan on the rebound. It was Belcher with the first shot, which was saved, but right to the feet of Kerrigan. 3-0. Not long to go now. Successful day for Prestwich. A chance to put the icing on the cake. And it is Blake Morris. It's 4-0 now. Prestwich finished top with maximum points. Vauxhall qualified for the quarterfinals too as the best runner-up. Hayes would host Morton in the last 8. Higgins with a nice ball in for Dre Taylor. And beats the keeper and an early lead for Prestwich. It's Dre Taylor with the finish. Slips, but plenty of time on the ball anyway. Here's Taylor. Crosses in, hits the bar. And Luke Byron there on the rebound. Returning from injury today. High ball. Back looking for a strike here is Byron. And Luke Byron's got a second. And it's 3-0 already. Well, this could be a rout. Oh, running forward again. Can't get the ball away from him. Nice ball now is David Kerrigan. And it's not an under-21 game unless David Kerrigan scores. And it's 4-0 already. It's easy for Prestwich. Here's Ethan Cummins. And looking for Taylor. Taylor's got a chance here. Plays it across. Donahue, it's 5. Wonderful play by Prestwich. Atherton LR and Vauxhall Motors joined Hayes in the semi-finals, as well as Ashton Town, who won on penalties and would be our opponents in the semi-final. Nice long ball forward by Osborne, looking for Appleton, and it's Appleton, and there's the opening goal. I think that's Bryson Appleton's first touch. It's coming on at half-time, but what a ball by Jace Osborne. Into a good area, Riva, and back-to-back goals in quick succession. It's 2-0 now to Prestwich. And Riva got up. So well to keep the ball there. Man. Here's Morris. Goes for goal. Oh, keeper spilt it. And Riva digs it over him with his head for his second of the game. And Prestwich confirm their place in the final. It's 3-0. Atherton LR defeated Vauxhall Motors 3-1 in the other semi-final. Prestwich was then drawn at home for the final as the top two from Championship A will contest it.
And now we'll find out if they're going to lift the trophy or not.
I'm still holding on hope.
Up the A's!
Up the A's.
Is Bancroft. Ball forward for Kerrigan now. Cummins looking for Appleton, and it's just gone wide of the near post. Corner on the far side for Atherton LR. They are the Championship A League champions. It's gone to the far post, and Hall had to make a save. And it's a goal kick.
That's a great ball in.
Corner on the near side for Masaba, plays it short. He's again looks for a shot. Oh, and Hall just gets to it.
Well done, Prestwich.
Another corner for LR. Masaba has gone to the near post this time. Oh, it's gone all the way in. And Atherton LR have taken the lead. It's Moses Masaba, direct from the corner. Oh, Taylor's won it. Kind of beats two of them at one. Dre Taylor looking to run into the box. Finds room for a shot. Yeah, it's gone wide of the far post. Hall will collect it. Players around him. Monis only fell to a yellow shirt. His players got around him, so he couldn't do anything about it. But there is the shot, and it's gone far wide of the far post. Bracken with the long ball forward. Here's Appleton looking for Cummins. Either Cummins searching for the shot, but it's just gone over the bar. I've run into the box. Plays on the shot, nicely blocked by Osborne. It's still on here. Cleared away. And good defending by Hayes, just keeping LR out from getting that second. We know what they can do from corners. He scored directly from one earlier. And there's a scramble here on the line. Just can't get it away. And still. And a free kick's been given to Prestwich. Played away by the goalkeeper. Now an attack on here for LR. Just before the break, he looked for a second across the ground. Corner given. Back well won by Bryson Appleton. Positive start in the second half for Prestwich. Here's Taylor. And strikes from just outside the box. Forces a save from Hodgkiss. It'll be a corner. Now Higgins gets the cross in. Here's Cummins. And the shot from Kerrigan. Well saved. And cleared away. Good crowd here today at Aidan Moran Park for this final. Kerrigan does well. Holds up the ball. Hayes can now try and bring it back in. Here's Appleton. He'll strike it. And that's a corner.
Organise yellow.
It will be Louis Hutchinson who will take it. It comes in high. Oh, and this might fall for Appleton. Yes! At Prestwich our level, it's Bryson Appleton. The defence couldn't clear it, and Appleton with the header. 1-1. Well, both goals have come results of corners so far. Could there be another one from one? Goes in high, just misses Bracken, and there's the shot, and it's just trickled in front of the keeper. Higgins on the right.
No runners, yellow. No runners.
Here's Kerrigan. Inside again, Higgins is Appleton, he'll strike. And a good save by Hodgkiss. It comes for Cummins. And cleared away. As this second half progressed, Prestwich definitely the better team. And a lot more set to score that third goal of the game. And now here is Cummins. Looking for room for that shot. And well saved again by Tom Hodgkiss. We know extra time. It'll go straight to penalties if needed. Here's Cummins. It's still Cummins. Play across goal. And Harvey Reaver scores. And Prestwich have turned it around. Reaver, who scored twice in the semi-final, has one in the final. Oh, that's a dangerous corner. And heading away. It comes back in, cleared off the line from Osborne. Now for Prestwich, should they stick or twist? Hold on to what they've got or try and get that third goal and wrap it up. And bring the trophy home. Oh, great run by Higgins into the box. He goes for it himself and cleared away. Now coming to the end of this one, about to enter stoppage time. Prestwich have dominated this second half. Here's Reaver. Here's Appleton. And now Harvey Reeva. Yes! Prestwich have won the championship trophy. Harvey Reeva digs it past the keeper from Appleton's ball. 3-1. It's a nice long ball, and Kerrigan tries to lift it over. It's gone off the post. Oh, and it'll be a corner. Taken quickly. Here's Appleton just running down that clock. Seconds remaining, and there is the whistle. Our Prestwich A's have won the Championship Division Trophy. The final score here, 3-1 to Prestwich. And the under-21s in their inaugural season lift the trophy. What an achievement.
Cup winners, how does it feel?
Good feeling. So, well, came into it confident against Everton. Results previously against them weren't great, but final's a final. Anything can happen. Obviously, 1-0 down, crap goal, but winners find a way to win, don't they?
Yeah, it's a game of two halves. It's an old saying, but I would say that Atherton were the better team in the first half, but second half, I think you just blew them away.
Yeah, well, that first goal, obviously, mistakes do happen. Obviously, that comes from a corner. I don't think they really deserved it. Obviously, we come back in the second half, really showing what we're capable of in it.
Yeah, I felt as soon as we got that first one, it was a matter of time that first one was going to go in, and then you just knew from there. Do you think it was going to win it from there?
Yeah, obviously, Bryson, bit of magic as usual, and then obviously changes came on, Harvey came on, he was excellent. Yeah, subs changed the game again. Once Bryson's got another one, then it got to 2-1 and 3-1, comfortable then.
Yeah, one thing I noticed about Bryson as well, like obviously he's got a year of senior football under him. And all season, usually in the 21s, you score a goal, you don't get a massive celebration. Bryson really goes for it.
Yeah, he loves it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see that he loves it.
And I saw that in Harvey's goal as well, because obviously that to make it 2-1. I mean, even at this level, to win, get a medal as well. Oh God, it must feel really good right now.
Yeah, I must say, Harvey, he's a beast. And
he's 16.
16, he's a beast. Yeah.
It's going to be scary when he's 21. So, one final question for you then. Where's your favourite fire escape?
Let me. Fire escape?
Yeah, like what, like in a build?
Yeah,
like, what
which building and why?
School one. High school.
Why did you used to use it to get out of class?
Nah, it's just like it's just dead open. It's like there's fire. Sprint, don't you? Instead of like in buildings, that's all cramped.
Do you know what? That was the best answer I could have got there. I appreciate that. Congratulations again.
Nice one.
Beautiful trophy. Cheers. Enjoy your night out. Yes. Well, cup winners, how do you feel?
I think you could tell by the smile on my face how I'm feeling. I said before the game started, that would be our toughest game of the season. First half, it was very tetchy, if you like. There wasn't much in it. They were very quick on the transition. We adjusted that at half time. tried to block that out and just said the next goal was important. If we could equalise in that game, I truly felt we'd go on and win it. Subs, massive impact. Harvey Reaver again, second game running. I spoke to him before the game and tried to tell him that it's very difficult to tell people they're not starting in the cup final, and I felt he deserved that, especially after the 2 he scored in the last game. But I told him that I thought that he would, in this game, be a bigger impact if we needed it. And lo and behold, there you go, job done.
Yeah.
Bit of silverware in the cupboard.
Yeah, he was absolutely right. And I think that second half compared to the first half, like you said, it was touchy, and Atherton probably had the better of the chances as well. I thought first 10 minutes we did, but they were coming forward a lot more, and we kind of needed half time. Yeah. But the second half, we just blew them away.
Well, we knew they'd set themselves up with a high press to start with, so the first 15 minutes we were prepared for that. The way to combat that is to get them on the back foot and play in their end of the pitch, which I thought we did for the first 15-20 comfortably. Again, just trying to create that little opening. Just probably had a 1-2 touch too many, but it was coming. It was nice. It was slow, but I was a little bit gutted for the lads because it was only an error. It swung in off a corner, their goal, and nobody's seen it, and it's just glided straight in the goal. It was a bit heartbreaking at the time, but the lads being as organised as they are and professional to a certain extent, their heads went down for a couple of minutes, but then they put it to bed. We talked about it at half time. We thought we deserved a bit more, and I think we got fully what we deserved in that game.
Yeah, I agree. And
I need to say this as well. I thought Ethan Cummins was absolutely outstanding today. Young kid, finding his way in football, ups and downs, epitomises everything for me today. His touch, his control. He was causing murders in that first half, 10-15 minute spells, all of the second half. He was brilliant today.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
And I had, he plays in all the 21s games. He travels a long way as well.
He travels a long way. He comes from Sheffield, so fair play to him. He texted me, God bless him, yesterday. Gutted he couldn't come to the presentation because he had to work. And the reason he was working yesterday, so he could be off today to play in the final. So, set me out off to Ethan. But similarly, the rest of the boys, I thought they were all outstanding today.
Yeah, definitely. And I was talking at the presentation day yesterday about there not being much difference between the 21s and the senior team. It's not 21s, senior team, it's all together. Yeah. And most of the players have played in the senior team as well, and they train together. And it's just great to see it all as one big community.
I think first team manager takes a lot of credit for that. At this level of football, it's probably the only club I've come across that the 21s and the first team train together. And for me, it makes the first team aware of what's behind them. It makes the 21s aware of what level they need to be at. So Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, keep performing. Manager knows who you are. He's watching all the sessions. He's observing. He knows what he wants. I think I spoke to you yesterday about his vision of this place. And it's an incredible vision. And they've had a brilliant year this year. And I said yesterday, probably ahead of schedule. But all credit to him, the way he's organised that. So I don't take any credit for that. I think that has to go with the first team manager and the staff, because they integrate the sessions where the 21s are doing the same stuff as the first team. So if they do get called in, they know the job instantly.
Yeah, slot right in.
Yeah, slot right in. So it's worked. You can't say it's not worked with what's happened this season. It's been fantastic. Yeah. And we had a little bit of a text earlier in the week. First team have got where they are, highest points, biggest position finished, and the only thing missing was a bit of silverware, and there it is.
Yeah, this is the first piece.
Yes.
A first of many to
Correct,
come.
Yeah.
So,
hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. I'm confident. Before anything else, I'm a fan first. Yeah. So I'm confident. Well, Stuart, thanks very much.
Lastly, what I do want to say to you boys, I think there's a thank you to go out to the social media that do all of this. I think it's an excellent way of getting this club out there in the community, and you two, brilliant. With a new third party coming on board soon.
Thanks very much.
Long may it continue.
Oh, it will be. We'll be here next season. Yeah, thanks very much. Thanks.
Up the A's.
Up the A's. Come on. Well, cup victory for A's. Christina was more confident than I was. I was still confident, but what a day.
Oh, honestly. After how this season has felt as well, for both the under-21s and the first team, just having this, it feels right.
Yeah.
It feels deserved.
The players deserve it.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see they've put their entire heart and soul, week in, week out, into just doing the best they can and doing absolutely everything.
Yeah, and they do know we've got this, by the way.
We've not robbed it.
Yeah, as much as I'm tempted to take it home with me, it's not mine to take home. But yeah, during the match as well, we were talking about it, that especially when we was a goal down and at 1-1, it felt more like a first team game.
Yeah.
We were tense, and when that equaliser went in the goal, we proper celebrated it like it was a senior game. But I think it just goes to show that the 21s, for fans as well, is becoming just as important than the senior team.
Yeah, I think as well, because we're seeing a lot of the younger lads getting their moments in the first team, it's bringing that attraction to it as well. And that's a little bit of a boost that will kind of carry through for them as well.
Yeah, that's spot on, especially if they're only, getting 5-10 minutes here and there in the first team, so you get to come here and see them playing a full 90 and really getting to see what they're actually like. You know, as Grimmy said, Ethan Cummins, what a player he is. You know, when he first came to the club, he was playing first team minutes, and obviously you've got players like, you know, Bryson and Tack on the wing. Mo, who's recently come back, so he's having to wait and be patient. So you get to see him say, and he's a first team ready player. You know, that's just one example. A lot of them are most of them are first team ready. But I'm just using him as an example because Grimmy was talking about him, and you get to see him.
Yeah. And just like I was saying to you, I'm starting to get confused between who plays for what team.
Yeah.
Because it's really nice to see them getting the minutes in the first team, and then you come here and see them get more minutes.
Yeah. It's just me. If the Bad Rock Brothers and Rob Worrell are not playing, you know, it's the 21s. That's the only way, you know.
Yeah.
And Louis Alt.
Yeah.
I think that I can't think of anyone else, because I know Jay Taylor's overage, but he does play for 21s. You are allowed to play 3 overage players. Kyle Aslan played 6 games before he made his first team debut for the 21s. So I think they're the only 4 players who haven't played, unless there's someone I'm missing.
Yeah, you'll know better than I.
Yeah. There might be some, but if I'm missing anyone, put it in the comments. I think they're the only 4 senior players. Maybe I include Connor Martin, but maybe if he come back from injury sooner this season, he probably would have got 21's minutes before he went back in the first team.
You're going to get a very angry DM from someone.
Yeah, but put the angry thing in the comments. It's good for the algorithm.
Get the engagement.
Yeah. And I'll be like, say, someone falling off a mechanical bull.
That was, I'm still sore. My hip has not recovered.
And on that, up the A's.
Up the A's.